Welcome to Sports and Go podcast, where we talk about all things sports, from from our local basketball and sports teams to the pro leagues of the NFL and the NHL and many more. This is Sports and Go podcast. Hello, everybody, and today I'm wearing my Iowa State shirt, and my Podbean viewers are obviously not going to be able to see this, but this is because Brock Purdy is in his first conference championship as a rookie. Now, this is obviously a big ticket for him, considering that this is his first year, and he's lucky to get on the roster as this. I mean, despite that, San Francisco's two quarterbacks got injured, but that just tends to happen at times, and you have to throw in your rookie or your backup just to save your skin. But he showed a lot of commitment this year, and I feel like that this is going to be a change for him. But the big thing I want to mention is who I'm picking to go to the Super Bowl for this. Now, obviously, we have the Chiefs and the Bengals in the AFC. We have a rematch there. Now, I know I'm going to seem like I'm crazy, but I don't think the Bengals are going to pull it off for 2 years in a row. I'm going with the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes has had one of his greatest seasons ever. And I believe it's Joe Burrow, who's a QB for the Bengals. He's not too bad either, but I feel like Patrick Mahomes will do much better. And for the NFC, the 49ers and the Eagles, I'm going to stay with my 49ers. Sure, I know the Eagles are one of the best teams in the nation this year, but the 49ers, I think, should go to a Super Bowl for once. They haven't been there for a long time. But I actually do also have some other things. Since I'm a Chicago Bears fan, we haven't had the best season as we always had. So we're not going to be able to go through all the crazy stuff about what we're going to do, but hopefully in the draft this year we can actually draft someone that we need. We don't need like another QB. We got Justin Fields, and we don't need another running back. Montgomery can do it if you draft some offensive linemen or some defense to help them from not scoring. I was checking my Twitter one day, and then obviously that was there saying, guess what? You are not going to be able to do this. I mean, no, that's not what it said. I'm joking about that. Okay, what's the real thing I was going to say? That should we replace David Montgomery? Some people said yes, some people said no, and I said on that tweet, no. You need some offensive linemen. You don't need to replace him. You just got to help him out. But here's the other big thing about Montgomery. I know he's still into the league a little bit more, but it would be nice to see him keep going in his Chicago Bears career. But there's lots of other Cyclones on different teams. I can actually show you that if I can find that. But as I find that, there it is. But this year I think it's going to be pretty interesting to see some of these Iowa State players on there. So we got Charlie Kolar on the Ravens. He played the last season, a tough season, having to come back. He was on the reserved injured list for a while. Chase Allen didn't play at all, but I believe that if he works hard during the offseason, he can do well. David Montgomery, obviously, he should be able to do stuff like he's supposed to. Oops, sorry, my camera is glitching a little bit, but as I keep going, don't know who this is, but I don't know much about him. So Allen Lazard, obviously one of the best ones there. He should keep going for a few more seasons before he retires. Get his cards while you can. Jake Hummel, I didn't see much out of him either, but I think he should be able to do just fine. Kane, he did pretty good too. Breece Hall, he's coming off a torn ACL, but I think he should be able to pull off a great game. Don't know that. So Matt Leo, don't know much about him, and obviously Brock Purdy. He's going to keep going. But for Tom Brady, I'm obviously going to say Tom Brady is not going to. I think Tom Brady should have retired last year. I know it sounds crazy, but Tom Brady should have retired when he had the chance to, due to the fact that he's played over 30. I think he's played over 30 seasons this year, and he's been part of 2 teams. But apparently, some people are saying that he's going to get traded to a different team. I believe people said he was either going to go to the Raiders, stay in the Buccaneers, or go to a different team like the Texans or something else. But I'm like, why would you give away a good all-star QB that's gotten a couple MVPs? But that's the end of my episode. I don't really know what else I want to talk about on this episode, but as I said, my Super Bowl predictions are the 49ers and the Kansas City Chiefs, the 49ers at the Super Bowl this year. And that will be the end of my episode. To my Podbeans listeners, please like my episode and download it. And to my YouTube viewers, who I'm going to get out my videos more, please like and subscribe. And then I will hopefully leave a comment if you have a suggestion for a video. Thank you so much.